Okay, let's see if I can get this thing right here. Oof. Now why am I not? There you go, folks. Got the Camaro there. It's Sunday morning. This I have to wear. When you get old, you have to wear more than one pair of glasses. It's Sunday morning, and I'm going to take the Camaro out for a spin. We're going to go over to Burtonsville and see some of my friends. I'm running a little late, but what the heck, right? Here she is. I'm going to start her up. I haven't started it up for a while. Cut it out and through, rinsed her off a little bit. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. That's a little console that a buddy of mine made for me. He's a metal guy, and he created this little band. The original one's plastic and melts through the years. This is out of aluminum, brushed aluminum. He made it and beaded it for me. It really turned out nice, especially with the oh shit pull. You know, these pulls when you're a kid and you're cruising really hard, you're racing. Passenger grabs that and screams, "Oh shit!" You know, you know what's coming. Anyway, let's take a look at the exhaust here. Boy, I tell you what, I like stainless steel exhaust. Well, I'll tell you what, let's head on down to Burtonsville and see what these guys are up to, and I'll see you when I get there. I'll turn it back on when I get there. Okay, we're heading into the Burtonsville shopping center, and you're gonna see some really cool cars here in a second. As soon as I turn here, we always make our run. A bunch of really good guys here, as you can see. And of course, there's no parking spaces. Everybody's busy today. Full crowd. Let's see if I can pull in. No. Of course. I think I saw a spot there, but you know what? It's virtually impossible to find a spot here these days. We used to be in a parking lot across the street. It was much larger, and it was nicer to get in. These days, I wonder if I can pull in there. Let me see if I can turn you off for a second. Okay, I'm going to start introducing you to some guys. Dr. K, Mr. Larry.
Yeah, buddy. Oh,
I got the camera. Hell yeah. These are all my buddies here.
These guys are on wanted posters. They don't want to have their picture taken.
That's right. Hey, Smoker. How you doing, buddy? We got some really cool cars here today. Billy, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself here? I know you got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, this is my collection of Bronson motorcycles from the movie Then Came Bronson. We've got the original movie, well, a replica of the original movie bike up front on the right, And then we have a replica of the stunt bike here on the left where they did the movie stunts on. That's
Okay.
a Harley Sprint. It's a much lighter bike.
Uh-huh.
Up on the left we have a 1994. That's a more modern motorcycle that I can ride anywhere I want to go.
Okay.
And then we have a bicycle that's a replica.
Isn't that cool?
And then we have the model kit that came out, made by MPC, all the way up front.
All the way. Yeah, I see it. The little model. Yeah.
A lot of movie posters from Europe, from the UK, from Spain, and from Turkey.
Billy,
Movie
what's the name of your YouTube channel?
Mine is Bill's Metal.
Bill's Metal.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is?
Bill's Metal.
You are a custom metal fabricator. You are probably one of the best. You built the aluminum pieces in my Camaro, didn't you?
Yeah. And the bicycle here is all hand formed. That's all hand formed aluminum.
Okay. Well, I've met a few people. They call themselves a YouTube garage gang. About 200 people on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I'd like to get you on here and let these guys see it.
Cool.
They do a lot of the. That's all right. You're not that ugly.
Well, that's not what everybody else said.
Well, I don't look at you that way. Trust me. This is really cool, Billy.
Yeah.
Where did you get this trailer? This is that god awful gorgeous.
Yeah, I bought the trailer.
I got my cigar in hand, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Wow. And you went up to visit the actor, or you went up to visit the real
guy.
the real guy that was.
The movie is based on a real man's life. His name was Bernie Jarvis.
Bernie Jarvis. You've met him, and he signed your.
He signed my tanks.
Now, all the tanks, or just the one?
Two of them.
Let me see this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, Bernie passed away a year ago.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was 84.
That was a very cool movie. No question. It's a classic.
Yeah.
In the true spirit of street riding, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good movie that portrayed motorcyclists as the good guy.
How long?
Tell you about Bill.
How long you been coming to Burtonsville?
Gosh, since it started, maybe.
Yeah.
How long have we been doing this?
And I don't remember. I'm thinking, got to be years and years and years.
Yes, several.
And it's called the Church of the Holy Donut.
The Holy Donut.
Right. And why is that?
Well, it used to be a Dunkin' Donut over there on that corner years ago.
We still have a Dunkin' Donuts over here, but it's different.
That's a couple guys started hanging out there.
Yeah. And this is what it's turned into.
Guys collected.
This is what it's turned into.
Now we
And
get
went
200
across the
cars
street.
every Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And
What's your name?
I'm Ken Ashworth.
Ken, and I see you're a Mustang guy.
Actually, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, what year Mustang are
I have
you?
a 64 and a half Camaro.
64? That's a pretty car. That's a pretty
I've been
car.
up here a number of times.
Yeah.
And, so right now I'm having a garage extension, and to make room for I got a bunch of these little guys too. So it's buried in the back of the garage.
Billy, I'm impressed with this garage. This thing belongs in a museum here, My cigar, I apologize. I get one cigar a day,
Just so fine.
and I enjoy.
People remember the show. There's the album.
There you go. Wow, isn't that something?
What did he makes? I have Pooks.
Yeah.
My guys are.
Now, these are all, the Harley Sportster.
Oh, okay.
Talk about them. You say they're Harley Sportsters?
Aramaki Sprint.
Say that again.
Harley
The front two are Harley Sportsters, and the
Right.
back one is?
That's made by Aramaki. That was imported by Harley
Okay.
back years ago.
Now, this bicycle's actually really interesting, I think.
What is that?
Where did you get that?
Bicycle. Well, I built it. All of this is hand formed aluminum.
Hand-formed aluminum?
Yep.
Wow. That is so cool. This is for the grandkids?
It's for me.
It's for you.
Just because I can.
Because you can. I got an old mini bike I'm going to come over there and get you to do a little bit of work on.
There you go.
So this is an Aramaki.
Maybe we'll make that into a Charles Bronson
Yeah,
mini
right.
bike.
No, not Charles Bronson.
I mean, you know what I'm talking
Jim
about.
Bronson.
Jim Bronson.
There you go.
I just thought you'd appreciate the ride home. This is a really nice stretch of road. I take the Camaro out every Sunday morning, and this is what I enjoy. I enjoy this ride. Some Sometimes I get into it here. I don't feel like it today. But she's running real nice. If I had to change anything in this Camaro, it would be the transmission. It's got a Muncie with a 411 rear. So as you can tell, she winds out pretty high. It's really not 60. I'm probably doing around 50, 55. But she winds out with that trans. I'd love to have a 6-speed in it. Give me a little overdrive. Make it a lot more fun to drive. She's running about 425 horsepower, so. But it's a lot of fun. I better pass this guy. Okay, folks, that was our Sunday morning trip to Burtonsville. You met a few of my friends there, saw some really cool cars, and this is my Sunday. I enjoy my Sundays driving around, you know, the Camaro and just having some fun. Hopefully I'll be able to do that with the Chevelle pretty soon, you know? And that's it. And we're going to load it up to YouTube, and I think this will be the first of many more. Good group of guys. And I hope you visit Bill's Metal on YouTube. Really good guy, does some really great metal work. He's got an incredible garage with incredible amount of equipment that he's put together throughout the years. And he's just a really nice guy. He's got that Jim Bronson motorcycle collection, and it's a beautiful collection. He built them all himself. And what can I say? Thank you, and enjoy. Okay? Take care.